So for 2024, we've come up with some new renovation items that we're putting inside all of our properties. And I want to take you on a little tour here in just a second, but we're doing all new LVP, we're doing all new carpet, and I really love the carpet that we're putting inside the property, the hardware that we're putting on the kitchen cabinets and all those things. So I'm going to highlight a lot of that stuff, and even like the colors that we're using on the walls and some of those things. And every year, you know, we're always changing stuff up, and I always want to stay kind of on trend. And we're doing it with these little changes, and I'm going to give you a quick little tour of everything that we're doing right now, of what you can expect to go inside your property. And you can actually see on our website, chaseforeclosure.com, all these items on our property page. One of the things that we're doing inside all the properties right now is you'll see the quartz countertops. These are really, really nice quartz countertops. They look gorgeous, and you know, beats out the granite, and really, really nice with this little gray veining. Kind of looks like a Carrara marble, and really, really sharp. And the kitchen faucets that we're using, I mean, these are really, really cool looking, very inexpensive. And what I like the most is they match all the hardware that we're putting inside the property. So it really is kind of adding a little bit of contrast. The one thing that we found is that, you know, when you start using the chrome, it all blends in and looks very, very sterile. Well, adding this little pop of color, this kind of bronze color, almost black color, really adds that contrast against the white shaker style cabinets. And it's something that I really think is a big enhancement. And now we've got the LVP floors. These are the brand new floors that we're using in that color called buff. You know, on video, I've noticed that it does show up, and in photos, a little bit more gray. I would say that it's a much lighter color than what's displayed in photos and in video, but in person, it looks great, and it really complements the new carpet that we're using, which you're gonna be able to see here in a second. Now here's a shot of the LVP floors against the new carpet that we're using. The carpet is a flat weave style carpet, very, very inexpensive, about $1.95 square foot installed with padding. And this floor really is it's not too light where you're gonna see all the stains from people walking in and out as they're doing showings on the property. So it's got a little bit of a color to it, but the texture is really nice. It looks so nice and clean versus like using a plush. And you know, maybe in a room here where we've got some light, you're able to see some of the little bit of the texture in it. And same thing in this room here. And against the white trim or baseboard inside the property, really looks nice. And then as we kind of come in here into the main bedroom, you can kind of see this is a little bit darker in here, but again, I want to get you a close-up of the exact carpet that we're using, and you're going to notice that this is a great style and modernizes the property. Now here in the bathroom, you're going to kind of see everything come together. We've got all of the new hardware, the light fixtures. You can see the faucet that we're using, really the standard vanity with one of the standard tops that we use. But the toilet paper holder, a little bit more modern, matches the faucet, matches the light, matches the towel bar, all really comes together well. And then you've got the new luxury vinyl plank floor against the new carpet that we're using. So everything kind of in one spot, so you kind of can imagine how everything does go together. The temptation for a lot of investors is to go in and over rehab a property. And what I always say is you want to follow what is builder grade. Again, this is not a $2 million home that we're at. We're in a property that's in Hazel Crest, Illinois. That's going to probably price out at somewhere around $280,000. And the finishes that we're putting in are builder grade. but they're on trend, and that's the key part of this whole thing, is to stay on trend with the new LVP floors, the new carpet that we're using, and the types of hardware, the types of countertops, and the stainless steel appliances, and etc. All those things are really, really important, but it's just don't go overboard. For a $280,000 home, the consumer doesn't expect all this high-end stuff that's there. They're more concerned about safe, sound, secure, and then cosmetically attractive, and that's what we want to appeal to.